Hello viewers, Purple Celery here. Welcome back to my channel. It's been a few weeks. So this is quite an exciting time because there is just over 4 weeks to go until Series 11 of Doctor Who begins. So I thought that I'd just do a quick video with some predictions as to how Series 11 might pan out and what might happen in Series 11. But first of all, I'm just going to say a few words about Doctor Who moving to a Sunday night time slot in the UK. Long story short, it does mean that us viewers in Australia and New Zealand probably won't get to see the new episodes until Monday night. Most of us have got some work or school commitments during the working week. It does mean that it'll be a bit trickier to do my videos and get them up in a timely manner. But having said that, I don't think that Doctor Who moving to Sunday nights in the UK is a wholly bad thing. I understand that on Saturday nights it would have been up against shows like Strictly Come Dancing, which I understand is quite big over there. We don't have it over here. Funny name, by the way. I've never understood why they call it Strictly Come Dancing. But long story short, if moving Doctor Who to Sunday nights in the UK means that the ratings improve and stay strong, then I'm definitely not opposed to it. So how is Doctor Who going to go with a woman in the lead role? I know that Jodie Whittaker has given interviews where she's basically said that she's just going to be playing the Doctor. She's not going to be playing a female Doctor, she's just going to be playing the Doctor. And I assume that means that the 13th Doctor isn't going to walk around saying, "Hey everyone, I'm a woman, but hey, until now for 2,000 years I used to be a man." So I don't think that's going to happen. But having said that, I don't think that Chibnall and the other writers can just brush the issue under the carpet, especially when it comes to the historical episodes when the Doctor and her companions travel back in time. I know that until now the Doctor during the historical episodes has basically gone back in time, something's happened, people are going missing or there's monsters afoot. And he basically starts to investigate. Maybe he flashes his psychic paper, and people just seem to accept his authority. They don't really question what he's doing there or why he's giving people orders. They just tend to go with it. I'm just not sure whether a female Doctor can get away with it, at least not to that degree. I do think there has to be an episode where she goes back in time. She tries to tell people what to do, but she gets some pushback simply because of her gender and the way that things were done during that time. And I do think that if Chibnall and the other writers make it so that everyone just goes along with it, I kind of think they're going to be sweeping the whole issue under the carpet. So my first prediction, therefore, is that the 13th Doctor will get a bit of pushback if she goes back in time and tries to give people orders and tries to investigate, tries to ask questions as a woman, because I can see some people trying to put her in her place. My next prediction for Series 11 has to do with the overall tone. A couple of trailers or teasers have been released, notwithstanding the one which shows Jodie Whittaker standing in a room and the glass ceiling collapses. Incidentally, a very not so subtle metaphor there, by the way. Notwithstanding that, I do predict that this series is going to be a bit more quieter, understated, maybe a little bit more darker than the Doctor Who that we've seen so far. I don't think that it's going to have as many big and bombastic moments as it did under Stephen Moffat's reign, or even under Russell T Davies's reign. I think that's because Chris Chibnall is really good at writing drama. For example, Broadchurch was an excellent show full of lots of moving, tense, yet quiet moments. And I think that that's the direction that Doctor Who may well go in. So I am predicting a less big show in favour of a more understated but no less gripping show. My third and final prediction has to do with romance. We have seen some romance before in the new Doctor Who. For example, the 10th Doctor had Rose, the 11th Doctor and the 12th, I guess, had River's Song. There are some 12th Doctor and Clara shippers out there. But I predict for the 13th Doctor, there isn't going to be an equivalent romantic figure like Rose or River Song. And I think that's because doing so is going to raise the question as to whether the 13th Doctor, being a woman, is she still going to be attracted to women, or is she going to be attracted to men? And I'm just not sure whether at this stage the writers are going to want to go there, whether they're going to want to address that question. So I think that for the 13th Doctor, there isn't really going to be any romance. There's not going to be any kisses or otherwise romantic moments as there was between like the 11th and 12th Doctors and River Song. However, having said that, I do think that given that the Doctor is travelling with 3 companions, 2 of which are young and attractive, I think there's definitely going to be some romance in the TARDIS, but it won't be with the Doctor and any of her companions or anyone else. It's going to be between the 2 younger companions. So I can see that, I can predict that one of them or both of them will have a crush on the other, and my prediction is that by the end of Series 11 they'll eventually be together. Now, I could be totally wrong about this, but who knows. So those are my 3 main predictions for Series 11. But what about your predictions? I would like to know what you, the viewer, think about Series 11 and what might happen in it. So please leave your comments and your predictions below. If you've liked this video, please give it a like. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see everybody in a few weeks' time when I review the first episode of Series 11. I can't wait, and I will see everybody then. In the meantime, this is Purple Celery, over and out.